Welcome back to the mix, everyone. I'm Warren. That's Elardo.
What's up?
And today we have a pretty trauma packed episode,
Yeah.
our 47th episode. And we have, we have Dog, directed by Channing Tatum, right? I don't know.
Yeah, and his writing buddy. I don't know how to say his name.
Damn. So, Dog, Nightmare Alley, The Fallout, and Peacemaker Season 1.
Mm.
So I really enjoyed all the movies and all the stuff we're reviewing this week. I don't know why, but like all of them exceeded my expectations, which is like I got
Mm.
excited about it. So, but first we
Nice.
start off with Dog. Um,
Dog.
yeah, take it away, Elardo.
Yeah, so dog. We're doing a new thing. We got dog lines here just to like if you haven't seen it, just introduce it a bit.
Yeah,
So dog is about Jackson Briggs. I remembered his name
because he's
because
fucking
he
Mortal
has
Kombat.
yeah, because he has Mortal
Dude, that has to
Kombat.
be on purpose, right? They did that on purpose.
I
No?
think so.
Okay.
Yeah. But so Jackson Briggs is Channing Tatum, or Channing Tatum is Jackson Briggs, and he has a he's tasked to take a dog to her former handler's funeral, and so it's pretty much that's as basic as it is. It's a road trip movie,
Yep.
and yeah, it's like yeah, I'll just go right into it. So like just that premise alone, it's like I see a lot of people saying it's predictable, but like it's like the movie along the way it like they oh, how do I say this? I like that it doesn't force like emotion or like it tries really hard to earn the emotional like moments. It doesn't do it to like oh yeah you're gonna be sad like you know it really wants to like earn it first. So they like build up to it really nicely.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like I agree with that. They had like they started off with like a rocky relationship. Like they really built it up really well throughout the
Yeah.
movie. Um, I there's a couple things that I like was bothered by when I was watching it a little bit. There's like
Mm.
in the beginning, I feel like Channing Tatum was talking a little bit too much to the dog, and it kind of like there was a
Mm.
point where it was kind of like, oh, this is a bit like you can back off a little bit. I get it.
Yeah.
Um, so that was in the beginning, and then I guess it would have grabbed me more in the end. I think if it wasn't Channing Tatum, because which is interesting, right? Like, cause I didn't really see him. Like the illusion was broken because he's Channing Tatum. I was like, oh, that's Channing Tatum,
Oh
not really like
really?
this guy. You know, like I seen like 21 Jump Street and stuff, and then that's kind of what
Mm.
I associate with him, right? So it kind of like broke the illusion there for me toward the end. Um,
I see.
yeah, so those were the only two parts where I was like, but it had a lot of high points too.
Yeah, I like the comedy too because like you said he is in like 20 Jump Street and all those like comedies that are like kind of crazy, but then
Yeah,
this one it's like the comedy is different. It's more like how do I don't know I don't
subtle.
know what kind of not subtle. It's like
Like,
what kind of comedy is that? Because it is. Did you laugh? It is funny. I
yeah,
laughed
it's
like kind of
funny.
a lot, but
Yeah.
it's nothing like 21 Jump Street or like what else is he in? That's like the main one.
What did you call it? Like sophisticated? Because like it's not
Not
like
really
what so
sophisticated.
stupid. Like usually that's what we laugh at. Me like that's our
Yeah,
sense of humor. But like I didn't feel like it was like
yeah,
that.
yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Like this is a different comedy that he's in,
Yeah.
and which is nice. Which is nice though.
Yeah. When
Because that it.
I think the highlight is when they're in like Portland.
Oh yeah, he's trying to get laid.
Yeah, those part with the spirit ladies or whatever. Though that
Yeah,
was so
yeah.
funny. Ooh. But yeah, like
Yeah. No, no, go ahead. Go
no,
ahead.
no, go.
Like I said before, like they aren't trying to like when they could have easily used Lulu like being cute over and over, but I feel like there's only like one or two times where I was like, oh, like this dog like is cute. Like they could have like took advantage of it, but they didn't really. And that's
Hmm.
how do you not like have like you if like if I was the director, I just want to do that. I just like yeah, everybody, this dog is cute, and I'm owning it, but they didn't really do it, and it works in this movie because yeah, the dog can't win him over that easy at the start.
Yeah. That's true. I didn't. Yeah, I didn't really think of her as that cute either. I think Well, what helped was all the, they
Yeah,
kind
because
of
she's
made
a
like she's a
demon.
killer. Yeah.
Yeah,
And it was like, oh god. Um,
Lulu's greatest hits.
yeah. So that was cool. I don't know, the crate breaking down early. I was like, at first I was like, would that happen? But then I guess, yeah, like, I'll
I
take
mean,
it.
yeah, I would. That dog has been through shit. I don't think
Yeah,
the cage is gonna hold her back.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So to bring it back, like, the movie's about like them
Yeah,
overcoming their trauma together, right?
yeah,
So
they both have PTSD.
yeah, and I think in the end, like, they became best friends and over like partners in healing, and I think it had a really
Yeah,
wholesome, feel good ending. Even though it was predictable, but like
yeah.
it
Well,
still
it's
feels
cause
good.
like yeah, you know where it's headed, but since they're like building it like well and like convincing, it's still gonna be satisfying, right?
Yeah, and like when it gets to the funeral portion, um,
Mm,
I think that's probably for me it was probably the most powerful scene where
yeah.
with the picture and the boots, um,
Mm,
and the 21 gun salute because it's like damn, like it kind of
yeah.
like encaps like
Like the,
the
the the whole movie's been leading up to it.
exactly, yeah, and
Yeah,
like the whole movie is that one scene. So I thought it was like,
yeah,
wow, that's awesome. So yeah, I thought it was really well done overall.
yeah, yeah. I'm excited to see what he does next because there's so many like moments where he could have just gone like over the top, but he's like holding back in like in a good way in like certain scenes,
Yeah,
and that's like screams good director. I feel like. Well, I also got to credit to his writing partner, which I should. It's like Reed Carolyn. I don't know if that's how you say it. That's how it's spelled.
mm. So what would you give it out of 5?
You give it a solid 4.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I'll go 4 as well. That was a good movie, solid movie. Um, I wonder how it would be. Like he didn't really. I guess he did have to direct other people, but like it was
If he
mostly.
wasn't in front of the camera.
Yeah, I wonder how that would be.
Well, I feel like the movie made a shitload of money simply because he's in front of the camera.
That's true. Yeah.
Because
So.
it made back its budget in the first week, which is really good.
Mm,
Because he took a break from acting, right? So the whole like pressure was on him, like, well, seeing if that break was worth it, and
mm. Yeah.
looks like it was.
Yeah. I feel like he was great in the movie overall. Really good. Definitely would recommend. It's not in streaming or anything, right? It's just the theater right now still.
Yeah,
Yeah. If you needed something to watch in the theater, definitely go watch Dog. It's pretty good.
yeah,
All right. Moving on to our second feature film, Nightmare Alley. Guillermo del Toro's new movie, that they released at the same time as Spider Man for
yeah. Well, tragedy.
yeah for reasons I do not know. I would love to ask, but it's on HBO now, and we watched it.
Yeah,
So, Elardo, go ahead.
yeah. So Nightmare Alley is about Stanton Carlisle. I remembered his name because it's a pretty cool name,
Yeah, it is a pretty cool
and
name.
he's played by Bradley Cooper.
The Coop.
And I feel like the whole movie is him trying to like achieve the American dream, right? He's trying to be like successful, trying to
Hustle.
get. He's kind of power hungry, like to be honest.
Oh yeah, greedy
But
for sure.
he does have a dark past, and he's trying to run away from it the entire movie. And the whole movie is just leading up to that ending, which is huge ball buster.
Yeah. Um. Yeah, like you said, it built up really great, and I it exceeded my expectations because I was just like, this is just gonna weird me out.
Yeah,
Like I don't
yeah, because you didn't like Pan's Labyrinth and you didn't like Shape of Water, so
know.
yeah, yeah,
So I
so
did not have high expectations here.
yeah. But the storytelling is just crazy because everything, like in Dog, like everything does lead up to that ending. Like
Mm-hmm.
the entire time, he's just trying to make that ending like be as like impactful as possible. And
Yeah.
yeah, I feel like he did it pretty good.
Yeah. Even though I feel like it's another one where you can kind of like see
So
it
where it's
coming.
going,
Yeah.
yeah,
Like from the beginning because of how they set it up, but even then it's
yeah,
like still impactful. Like really impactful, and again, like really great job by that whole cast. Like you said, his greed was woof. I don't even know like what to say about it. It's like so insane. I like the circus aspects because I learned a lot of stuff about the
Yeah,
circus that I didn't know.
the carnies.
Yeah. Um, and I never knew really like where it was going either
Yeah,
until
yeah, I know. I like that too.
yeah.
Because like halfway through, like they just do like a time jump, and he's like, yeah. And there's like,
Yeah.
yeah.
What'd you think of the like the climax portion of the movie? Um,
When he gets that like real client, is what
yeah.
you're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like, yeah, you can kind of see it coming. Like this is a train wreck. Like he's like, this is gonna
Yeah. They oh
not
I
end
mean
well. But I think that's well why it's so entertaining because it's like you wanna see him like do like the right thing. Like yo no yeah no he can still make it out. Like don't do that, and he does the thing that he said not to do, and it's like, well
yeah.
here we go.
Yeah.
It's like it's kind of more fun to watch that way. I feel like it's like inevitable. It's like with how the ending goes. It's like it is meant to be, and it's still I think feel like it's more satisfying that way.
Yeah. What did you think about like the beginning part? And I don't know, I felt like I could have done without it kind of thing even.
Mm.
Like maybe if they didn't show me all that cuz it kind of feel like it was the weak link in tying it all together, if that makes sense. You know what I mean?
Because all he needed to show was the stuff that they needed for the ending.
Yeah.
I feel like, well, a lot of it too was the mentalist stuff. That's where he learned all that stuff, and
Okay.
he also met the girl there too. And I can't remember anything that else that they could have like taken out from there because it was mainly the girl, the mentalist stuff, and then I feel like just saying that word is like gonna spoil it.
Well, no, I'm talking about the very beginning. Wait, yeah. Like the
Oh,
burning
like
house and stuff.
oh
Like
well. If we want to get into spoilers, I feel like I have a good explanation for that. That I think that ties into the ending like a little bit. Like his past ties in with his future. Oh, look at that! Boom. His past ties in with where he ends up.
all right, spoil it. Explain it to me.
All right. So I feel like the reason I like that they showed him empathizing with the geeks, right?
You're right.
Because then it's like it makes sense for him to just be like, yeah, okay, I'll be a geek at the end. But also like I feel like that it's because he's seen himself that way his entire life because of what he did and what he went through and grew
Mm,
up.
that makes sense.
So like that's why he's like I was made for this because I've done that my entire life and I've been
Yeah.
trying to run away from it. But now, yeah,
Oh, I get it. I guess I really,
I just
yeah. I
I
guess I
love
didn't
the scene
connect it
where he
like that.
kills him though. I love the scene where he kills him because he's so ruthless. It's like my god,
Yeah.
it's full
Yeah.
of hate.
Yeah. His facial expressions are great. Like the whole movie. He's just, you
Yeah,
can see he's like, and then even at the end, like when he breaks, I love the push
yeah,
in where you can like see him like
oh yeah,
physically break.
yeah. Del Toro. I noticed that about his movies. He always loves like pushing the camera in or like moving it back. Like it's always moving.
Yeah, I really like that a lot. Um, but yeah, overall, out of 5, what do you give it?
I want to give it a 5, but I feel like it's too much. That's recency bias, so I'm just gonna go with a 4 for now. Maybe I'll
Damn,
change my mind in the
imagine if you
future.
did
Yeah.
halves because I'm giving four and a
Imagine,
half.
yeah. I would probably give it a half. Yeah.
It's a 4.5 for me. Because I really liked it. I just something about it just wasn't a 5.
Mm.
Maybe it
Well,
was.
you did say the beginning was like, yeah,
Yeah, it was a bit. Mm, not slow, but it wasn't slow, but I don't know. It didn't
didn't
have me on
earn
the.
its place.
Yeah, yeah. So, um, yeah, it was so trippy though. I liked it a lot.
What
I
do you
don't.
think about that baby in the jar? I think it was so weird. Enoch.
Yeah, I was like, what the, like, ew. Oh, by the way, Willem Dafoe, great, love
Oh
him.
yeah, he's always good.
He was really good in this movie. But yeah, that baby man, like all the shit in the jars creeps me the fuck out, dude.
Yeah.
Uh,
It
uh
is like a painting. They said it was like a painting, right? Where its eyes are like following you. The
yeah.
eye is following you. I'm like, oh yeah.
No, thank you.
Wow.
I thought it was interesting too how like at the end, since we're spoiling it already, like the guy said, "Oh, like mentalism's like outdated, but we still need a
Yeah,
geek." I was like, "What? Like, how's that work? You know, wouldn't geeks be more outdated kind of thing?"
probably.
But it was better for the story, so I went with it. It
Yeah,
was cool. Um, oh, geeks are. Oh yeah, that's another thing. When he was biting I was like, ugh,
yeah.
ugh, gross.
That looked really good too, though. Like the way I was waiting for the camera or like the film to cut away because he like killed it, and then but it stayed on it, and like the chicken was like still moving. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
that
Dude, it
was
made me
really good.
so
Yeah,
uncomfortable. Why does he always have to do shit like that? But yeah, it's freaking awesome
yeah. It was
overall.
actually like even when spoilers when the guy dies, his face is like caved, like literally caved in. Like
Dude,
most
yeah.
movies, most movies don't do that.
He doesn't
That was
give a
like
fuck.
gross.
He's like, look
Yeah.
at this. Fucking gross. Um, I've never seen like what's the girl's name? I don't the actress. I don't
Oh,
what's the
I think it's Rooney Mara. She's in the Facebook movie for like the beginning. That's it.
Facebook. Oh,
Girl with
I
the dragon tattoo, but she looks way different. I can't. Oh, she was in her. She was the his ex girlfriend, the one that he like still liked. I think.
shit. I can't remember any of
Yeah,
those.
she's kind of barely in. I feel
Well,
like there's other stuff that she was in, but I can't
mhm.
think of
Well, she was really good in this movie.
it. Yeah,
Um,
she was too.
I liked her little conflict going on, and then she made the well, not the right choice, but after the wrong choice, it was the right choice. So good for her.
Oh yeah, yeah. I got you.
Scoosy.
Man, she had enough of him.
Yeah, a lot of
He was
patience
really
shown
testing
there.
her. Yeah, I
Yeah,
know.
but that's part of it too. Like he had so many chances to like, all right, that's
Mhm.
enough. But then he kept going, and like greed took him
Yeah.
over, I guess. But definitely recommend watching that. It's on HBO Max. All right, our next movie, which I don't think you told me anything about it,
I didn't. Yeah, I didn't
because
want.
I
I
had
didn't
no
want to
idea
know
what
anything
it
about it.
was when I went into it. The Fallout. I don't know who directed it or anything, so I'll just go to you here.
Yeah, I should know that, but I'm pretty sure it was their first movie. That's why it was a woman director, female director. It was their first movie, I think, and it did it like really good at festivals or something, and then HBO picked it up. But it's about a teenage girl. Well, should I spoil it?
No,
Because
no, no, don't spoil it.
that's
Yeah.
kind of the appeal is that first like 10 minutes.
Oh, that's right. Um, let's see.
Well, it's about there's an event that happens, and it's about this girl that
Dealing with
it's about the
trauma.
aftermath. Yeah, it's about the aftermath of that, and a lot of the movie is about her and the relationships with the people in her life,
How
and
they
that's
were
what I liked about
affected.
it. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that's what I liked a lot about it.
Mhm.
Like it literally touched on everything, like how things were with her mom, her dad, her sister. She made a new friend like with her friends too, and her old friends, and like it touched on like everything, like all of that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. They kind of like went through all their relationships and were like showed us how each one was affected and like
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
yeah, what happened there. So I thought that was really cool. Um and it was kind of like trauma bonding with those two people like they went through
Yeah,
that thing together so
yeah,
now they're buddies. But
buddies.
but overall like I just felt bad the whole
Felt
movie.
yeah, felt real.
Yeah, like really real. Um
Like should I be watching this?
yeah, like cuz it's a real life problem.
Yeah, yeah,
So that made it real. And it's something that like definitely is a like they have to deal with that kind of thing.
hmm
So and it kind of
and
helped
then
me. Oh, sorry, go.
the ending implies that like it never really goes away,
Right,
which is
yeah.
like the yeah
Yeah. Oh man, that ending. I didn't even expect it too cuz it was like
yeah
it
me
was
neither.
so like all right, got it.
We just yeah
We did it and
it's like
then yeah, I was like, "Oh my god." Um
and then it just ends yeah
yeah, then it just ends and it's like directed by whoever and I'm like, "Oh, what?" Sheesh. But man, yeah. But overall, it was just a really powerful
Yeah,
movie.
the performance from the lead actress is really good.
Yeah,
She was
kids.
in yeah, yeah.
She was in something else.
I watched the newest Scream recently, and she's in that too.
Oh,
Yeah,
dude, like the whole cat, like they had a lot of
yeah,
kids, and they were all really good in the movie. I'd say.
yeah. What'd you think
Um,
about their dialogue?
I thought it was good. Well, see, this is where it made me feel kind of old because I was like, would they say it like this?
That me
Like,
too. And I was like, those are probably what teens sound like now.
yeah,
That's
like I don't know anymore.
wow.
Like some of this stuff, I was like, okay, yeah, cool. Like I still do that. Like, but some of
Yeah,
it, I was like, that would be cringe if
yeah,
we did it. But
yeah. But if they did it, they're like 5, 6 years younger than us,
yeah,
and it'd be like, well, even younger, I think. Yeah.
yeah,
Damn.
like 7. Yeah, 7 years younger than
Yeah,
us. So,
yeah.
oh boy, we're getting old, boy.
I really like the scene. Was like, well, that's Gen Z right there. Is when they're just in the room together, and one of them's doing a TikTok dance, and the other one's just texting somebody, and that was the whole
Yes,
scene.
yes,
Yeah, I really like that scene. I
I
was like,
like
that's
that
Gen
scene
Z.
too. Yep. And it wasn't even like nothing even happened. I was like waiting
Yeah, it
for
was
like
just that
something
one
more.
shot.
Yeah, and it went on for like a while too. But it was
Yeah,
just like wow, like they cut away, and I was like, oh wait, that was actually art. Like,
yeah, yeah.
but yeah, all the kids were great. Oh man, all the relationships like had good arcs.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, especially the one with the dad. I like how nothing even happens with the dad until that last part, and it's like still really good.
yeah, yeah, that's true. Actually, they didn't even need to do that much with it,
Yeah,
huh? Um,
and then yeah, the one with the sister is probably like
oh
the
yeah,
most effective one. Probably.
absolutely.
I
Her
saw that coming too though, low key, because she kept like hey sister sister, and then but she's like go away.
Mm.
And I was like, oh, this is so gonna like lead to like yeah, and it led to what I thought it was leading to, but it was still really
See,
satisfying.
I thought it was gonna go the opposite way, where like she just becomes super dark and like goes all the way down. You know what I mean? And then like,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
Fuck my family.
yeah, but it didn't, so that was good. Um,
Yeah.
oh, kind of spoiler, but whoops, sorry. Um, yeah, what
I
else
also
can we
like
say?
the actual scene itself, the scene at the start,
Yeah.
because you never see any violence really. You just
Oh yeah,
yeah,
you just like hear
just
it.
the reactions of the people it's affecting. It's like
Yeah,
shit.
yeah,
Yeah.
I feel it. And I also think surprisingly, it was a pretty good depiction of drugs. Like,
Like why?
um,
Well,
I don't know. I just
I
like it was like how it actually is.
oh okay no, I got what you're saying now.
Yeah,
When they were doing it, yeah, I
yeah,
remember because I watched it like kind of a while ago. I remember it now. Yeah.
yeah. Um, let's see what else. Hmm. I feel like I had more to say and now I forget.
Mm.
But yeah, it was a pretty good teenage movie. I feel like it was like one of the like best movies with or about kids that I've seen in a while now.
Yeah. You know what made me feel old actually?
What?
Her counselor, or not? No, her therapist.
Mm.
She's old enough to like. I remember watching her in a high school movie, Fault in Our Stars, and now she's playing.
That's her?
Yeah, now she's playing a therapist for high schoolers. That's crazy.
What? Oh shit. Yeah, I feel kind of old now. Damn, I didn't know that. Yeah, I'm just letting that sink in for a second. That's tough. Oh, I mean, let's just go down this path. Like, what else made you feel old in this movie?
I mean, that's pretty much the gist of it.
There has to be more, man. There's some times where I was like, damn, I'm kind of old. I feel like Slime was kind of outdated, no? Or when did this movie come out?
I mean, my niece, I'm still like,
Oh,
gonna say,
really? See,
yeah.
I'm old. um, but yeah. Anyway, I'll think of more. But what did you give it out of 5?
Yeah, that's a. Oh, wow. I was gonna say 3, but I feel like after all that talk, we should give it a 4. I should give. I'm gonna say 3. It's a 3.
Ooh, wow.
It's really good though.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and give it a 4
You know what?
because
I'll give it a 4. It's really good.
I enjoyed it a lot. It was a
It
really
has.
strong message. Oh, sorry,
Yeah,
go.
exactly. That's what I was gonna say. It has a lot to say.
Yeah, and I feel like it's important for people to watch. It gave me a different perspective on
Mm,
that whole situation, and I think that's
yeah.
powerful. All right, yeah, let's end there. Sounded good. Moving on to Peacemaker season 1, starring
Yes,
John
sir.
Cena, and as James Gunn had to tell us at the beginning of every episode, he wrote and directed it. Some of it, directed some of it, wrote all of it.
Yeah.
Um, I kind of got. I'm saying that because I kind of got peeved by it at one point. I was like, all right, I get it, dude. Like, you don't have to do that. But that's just me. This is me being a hater. But do you want to go ahead and talk about it a little
Yeah.
bit?
I seen your tweet about Zendaya. What was that about?
Oh, wait. What do you? Wait. That's separate. But my tweet about Zendaya was I
It's
don't
a
know.
hater tweet.
That was a hater tweet, but it's just the truth, Like she's just
She
mid.
won an Emmy. She won an Emmy.
Whoa. I'm not talking about her as an actress.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, then that's a different. All right, let's move on before I did.
Go ahead.
Okay, so yeah, Peacemaker is a spin-off show about Peacemaker, played by John Cena, and it's pretty much like because he was like tasked with the Suicide Squad because the whole thing with them is that they're taking off years of their sentences, right, by doing missions,
Mm-hmm.
and so he's still doing that, and he's with a new Spec Ops team or Black Ops team, and they have a mission to do, which is that a spoiler if I say what they're trying to do? They're trying to
Uh,
take out butterflies.
yeah, you could just say
All right,
that.
yeah, that's just a bit.
Um,
There is also a personal story going on with him, but I
yeah,
think it's better if you just like see how that goes instead of me just like
for sure.
bringing it up. Yeah,
The theme of today is trauma,
exactly.
and that applies here too.
Yeah,
Um, this one's a little different depiction of drama or trauma, sorry, but
yeah,
because it was kind of like almost funny, or no, not almost funny. It was pretty funny, sometimes, but it was still like, damn, like
yeah,
that sucks, kind of thing.
yeah. Like sometimes like it's like, oh, yeah, is this the same show?
Yeah, it was like
Like the
it
scene with the
really went.
piano
Yeah,
when yeah, I was like, wow, this is actually kind of like nice, but I swear we were like talking about something like really like inappropriate a few a few minutes ago.
and then all of a sudden he's playing soulful piano.
Yeah,
So it really goes back and forth like that, which I think is interesting.
I do like his emotional payoff though at the very end when he's talking with the main villain, I guess.
Mm, I
And like it
can't.
kind of shows why he became Peacemaker too.
I can't remember.
That's okay.
So I watched it
That's
last week.
I just really like the it's like made everything full circle, and then yeah,
I do remember the some of the conversation. I don't remember why he chose that way. If that makes sense.
yeah, it's fine. Yeah, it's okay.
Um, but yeah,
I did. Yeah, I also did like the second half better than the first half. I feel like the second half was just like we were just moving things along, and they're like getting to the bottom of everything. I didn't really feel that for the first half. I don't know why.
mm,
The first half felt like I don't want to say side questy because I feel like it all felt like necessary,
yeah,
but it felt a little bit like we are jumping around a
it
little
was a
bit.
lot of like setup.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's true. But I feel like yeah, I guess that's just how it has to be with most TV shows, I guess
yeah,
too.
true.
Um, but yeah, overall, I liked it a lot. It was really James Gunny. Like, if you like
Yeah,
James Gunn's other stuff,
that's a good word for it.
yeah, it's like nothing. Like, he's not doing anything different than he's done before. I'd say. Um,
Yeah,
shoot, I don't know what else to say about it. I like John. John Cena surprised me actually. I didn't think he was gonna be that good. Um,
He is actually pretty good. Yeah,
he's a
he
good
kind
actor.
of yeah.
Like I was like, could The Rock do this? And I didn't think The Rock could do it.
I was expecting a lot of middle school humor, and there was, but I actually laughed a lot of stuff that weren't like middle school humor. Like some of the jokes are actually like pretty clever.
Yeah,
Not saying that middle school humor isn't clever because it.
it definitely is. Low key,
Yeah.
like people don't want to admit it, but it is. It's pretty colorful.
What do you think of Vigilante?
I was just gonna say he was surprised my favorite character.
He reminded me of Power Rangers. Like the way he's like so expressive. It's like why
Yeah,
is it like a Power Ranger?
yeah, except stupid.
He's very stupid. But he is efficient. He is good at what he does.
Yeah, he's just stupid.
Very dumb. Yeah.
Um, one thing I couldn't stand was, oof, I don't want to spoil it, but like, there's a lot of mouth stuff. Things going in and out of mouths, and
Mm.
I don't like that. That stuff makes me like,
Yeah.
ugh. So that was really gross. There's a lot of like gore and stuff like that. So I mean,
Yeah, that is very James Gunny too.
yeah, for sure. Um, there was also a cool cameo at the end, kind of thing.
Yeah, I like that. That was funny.
Yeah, that was really good.
I already knew too that when I watched it. I was like, oh, I bet people are gonna get find a way to get mad at this
Yeah.
when like James Gunn probably didn't even have to do it at all.
What do you think of? Were all the deaths necessary to you?
The deaths. I remember only one, which I thought was necessary.
I wanted him to live.
I did want him to live too. He's a really good character.
I was thinking like, oh, maybe he could still come back. Like,
Yeah, I know. Me too. I was also in denial. I was like, nah, there's gotta be something you guys can do.
but
Nah,
yeah,
he was.
he's done. Really good performance though.
Yeah, he's gonna be in Guardians 3.
Oh, wait, when is that?
I have no. I think they just started filming, maybe. Or no, they've been filming for a while.
Wait, did James gonna get kicked off of that or no?
No, they gave him back. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, good for him then.
Yeah.
Um, but overall, what would you give it out of 5?
Solid 3. Yeah, if you're a huge comic book fan, then you're probably gonna like it a lot.
Yeah, I'll give it a 3.5. Oh, one thing I did like, it was toward the beginning of the show, so like, kind of forgot about it. It's easy to forget toward the end, but like, the whole bar to hotel or bar to apartment kind of
Hmm.
sequence there was
Yeah.
really good because you don't really know what's happening at that point still. And
Yeah,
then
that was like literally the first episode.
yeah, and then it hits you, and I think it's the second one too, like the first two.
Oh yeah, the second one was like it shows the escape.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
that whole sequence there, I thought was really good. That's when I started to get into it.
Mm.
When that hotel or not hotel apartment stuff happened, so really good.
Yeah.
3.5 from me. Would still recommend watching it. I feel like season 2 is gonna be really good. Where do you think it's gonna go?
Yeah, that was the thing too. I was like, do we need another season? But I guess it's happening regardless. So
They could kind of make it like Evil Dead, right? Like there's so many. Like
yeah, that's true. I did like how like if you're gonna make a comic book thing, this did feel like something like out of the comic books.
mm-hmm.
Like especially with the ending with the cameos, I was like, that's so something out of a comic book. Like just for a joke, they brought them on just for a joke.
Yeah,
That's a comic book thing.
yeah, yeah. There's just so many directions they could go. I that's kind of exciting to me too. So
That was funny too because we were making fun of like Batman villains and they brought them up sometimes. Like
oh,
Kite Man.
Kite Man. Yeah, I was like, oh shit, we
Yeah.
were talking about Kite Man.
And then there's they brought up Batmite. Like who the fuck is
Oh
that?
yeah. That's so funny how he was like bragging about like taking down Kite Man like it was some big deal. I
Those
was
kids
laughing
called him a
so
loser too,
yeah.
yeah.
That was so funny, that classroom scene. Oh. Yeah, that was one of my favorite scenes for sure. Yeah, definitely check it out. It's on HBO Max. Yeah, pleasantly surprised me. Everything today we talked about exceeded my expectations, so I was very happy. I feel like that hasn't happened in a while, low key.
Mm.
Um, but yeah, that's just all we have for today. Did some good time today. But I'm gonna get my plugs in. Follow us on social media at Mixed Podcasting. We have Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, but we mostly only use Instagram right now. I haven't really, I don't know. We don't really tweet anything. I feel like we could tweet more, Elardo. Like just
I
random
don't know what to
movie
tweet.
opinions, random movie opinions. Like if I were to tweet my Zendaya tweet on there, I feel like it would still apply. Like if I said Zendaya's mid. No.
But then everybody's gonna think what I thought.
Oh,
Twitter,
that's
like,
true. Like it has to. Maybe we'll sign the tweets where it's like Warren or
oh
Elardo,
yeah,
so they know that it's one of us. And because I don't want to speak for you too. Like you probably don't think
yeah,
that.
true, true.
Um, but yeah. Anyway, follow us on social media. And if you liked the live podcast here today, be sure to drop a follow here on Twitch. We do the live show here every other Wednesday night. But actually, our next show is going to be delayed a week. So 3 weeks from now. So that we can include the Batman.
The Batman.
I couldn't get tickets to opening weekend, so we had to push it back a week since we really wanted to talk about it. So 3 weeks from now, we'll be talking about the Batman. Um, how do I say it?
Titan.
Titan, which is on Hulu. Which is Elardo doesn't want me to know anything about it, but like, can you give
Yeah.
me like a genre? Give the people like a genre or something? Like, what can you tell people to like get them to watch it?
Man, I don't know what to say.
Okay,
I'll
well,
say. I'll say. I want to say horror, but not really. It's not really a horror.
horror, but not really. Like uncomfortable.
Like if it was a horror, like a true horror, I wouldn't recommend. I wouldn't make you watch it.
Okay.
I'll say psychological thriller. How about
Oh,
that? I
okay.
don't know.
Okay. Yeah, some people like that kind of stuff. Um, so Titan, which is on Hulu. The King's Man, which is always on Hulu. Oh, also on Hulu. I'm kind of like,
I think it's on HBO Max too.
oh really?
No, I
If
could be wrong actually.
it's one of those like, if we didn't have this podcast, I probably wouldn't watch it. But we'll give it a chance. And Turning Red, the new Disney movie.
Hmm.
Does that come out in 3 weeks too?
Yeah, same week as the Batman. I think.
Oh, okay, good. Yeah. So,
Actually, I could be wrong. I have no
well, we'll just say you're right. I assume you're right. I trust you.
idea. Yeah.
So yeah, that's our 4 movie slate for next time. We might add something, maybe like a list or some activity after those 4 movies, but that's the current slate. Definitely get to watch the Batman though. That's the main one I'm excited about anyway. Um, but yeah, you have anything else to add to the people today, Elardo?
Drama.
Yeah. Oh, one thing we might do. We did a post show last time. Like a, what did I call it? The post mix. Um, and we put that. That's
Is that what you called it? That's
yeah.
nice. I like that.
That's an audio only exclusive. Get it wherever you get your podcasts. But we will, since it's 3 weeks, we might as well do another one, right? Like,
Yeah. Good. What do we talk about though? Well, anything. That's the whole point.
yeah, we'll just be unhinged talking about anything. So if you have time on Spotify or whatever, you need something to listen to, you can find those there. Oh, Postmates, that's a good one. Wait, post mix. No, if I put mix in there, then it kind of like ruins it. Maybe I'll just call it the Postmates. How do you feel about that?
Sounds copyrighted.
Could be the Post
Post
Malones.
Malone. That's definitely copyrighted.
I've seen Post Malone live. He
Oh,
surprised me.
nice.
I was pleasantly surprised by Post Malone. Very good performer. Shout out Post Malone. But yeah, anyway, if you want to see that kind of extra content, it won't be live. It'll be edited and like super unhinged. But definitely check that out. We'll do another one about this episode. Yeah. Any closing thoughts, Elardo, before I close it out?
I'll say trauma again. Trauma.
Hell yeah, trauma episode. But yeah, shout out Josh. Thanks for stopping by, dude. And oh my god, we got another one. Hold up,
The mix
the
up.
mix up. What do you think about that one?
Dude, that should be our actual title.
The
Go from the mix to the mix up.
the mix up. Ooh,
Wasn't the mix already a rebrand? We could do the mix plate. We should do a rebrand, a rebrand.
Rebrand. All right, this is a branding discussion that we need to have as a unit off live. So, but thank you for the suggestions. I do like the mix up, so maybe we'll use that for the post up. Um, but yeah. Anyway, thank you guys for hanging out with us today. And we'll see you in 3 weeks. See ya.